Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas to you all. Welcome to episode 73 and my Christmas episode. I've been joined by this ugly mug again, one of my elves.
Yeah.
Right, for this episode, just a quick day session. Come down to Chadlington to just have a bit of fun fishing, really. It might not be fun because the weather today is predicted to be one of the worst stormy days of, well, this year, I think. So it's not kicked in yet. It's a bit dark. Wind's just starting to pick up a bit, but I think it ain't going to be long before the predicted storms kick in and we're meant to have some of the worst rains of the year so far. So yeah, it's going to be a wet and windy session, this Christmas episode. Already had one small disaster. Forgot one rod. I bought barbel rods for me this type of fishing, the sort of commercial cut fishing, and I've managed to leave one of my rods at home, so I'm only one rod fishing today. But anyway, we're already fishing. My one rod is out. Keith's two rods is out. But to be fair, I only need one rod to bag up.
Yeah, that's right.
But anyway, right, leave it at that, and hopefully it won't be long before we can start showing you some fish. But till then, let's go Santa Claus.
Let's go Santa.
Alright, it's just having a look at Keith's tackle, so to speak. What are you doing there, mate?
Well, we've been trying inline methods. I'm thinking they may not well be on the bottom. Or I'm sort of just going to kick that up. A little bit of fake corn with 2 pieces of normal. And a bit of pellet.
So you're always meant to choose the best days for fishing?
Yeah, don't we just? They told it was going to be sunny.
Right guys, so me and Keith, we've been at it for a couple of hours now. Fishing, that is, nothing dodgy. And just sort of have a bit of a scan round, really, just sort of show you the conditions we're fishing under today. So the weatherman did report we were going to have some of the stormiest sessions of this time of year, and it's really starting to sort of kick in a bit now, so the tree tops really starting to get sort of blown about. I mean, you can probably tell by the water that it's shifting from the left to the right a fair bit. You can see my one rod fishing tactics today. Quite accidental, somehow managed to leave one rod at home. Last time me and Keith was fishing here, we was fishing on the opposite side of the lake. So that swim and that swim. I see the old willow tree over there getting a good old blowing about. But yeah, both of us still waiting for our first fish. Hopefully we get a fish today, but not exactly the best fishing conditions. But we're out doing it. Alright guys, just about to do a recast. I've just had a change of bait, so while I got my rig out of the water, I'll show you the tackle I'm fishing today. I'm fishing a Drennan inline method feeder, just sort of a medium sized one. It's a 35 gram one. main line straight through to the feeder. Short hook link, about sort of 2.5 3 inches long. Drennan wide gape hook and a tiny little sort of tic tac style bait. Just changed that one. I did have on an ellipse barrel shaped pellet, but didn't have nothing on that, so I've gone for something a bit more high vis, as you can see, orange. So it's a tiny little bait. It's only sort of like a little 8mm, 6mm, something like that. And on the feeder, I'm using the old Hinders G-Force method mix. It's sort of a mix of ground bait and micro pellet, sort of all in one. I have had good success on this in the past before, but still waiting on it for it to do something today. So there's all my mix in there. So it's not really the ideal fishing conditions today, but Christmas Day in 2 days' time. I mean, it will be Christmas Day by the time you get to see this, because it will be Christmas morning when I put this out on YouTube. There we go, let's push that, and there we go. That's roughly how I'm casting it out. Let's spin that back round so you can see it. There we go. Nice little high vis bait. So the pellet I did have on before was sort of a dark pellet, sort of it matched the method mix. So hopefully maybe something a bit more high vis will attract the fish in, because with this stormy weather the water is a bit coloured up, so maybe something a bit more high vis is the way to go. Soon find out. Oh, hello. Just a bit of an update. This storm that we're having is really starting to kick in now.
I think my rods are broken.
Yeah, Keith's rods are broken. I think my rod is broken.
Yeah, definitely.
You could probably hear my alarm going off in the background, and one thing that's come to sort of realisation with fishing with barbel rods is that in this kind of weather, the weather is just bending the rod tip round, and it's almost sort of giving you false line bites on the bobbin. The bobbin is going up and down, giving you bleeps, but it's just where the rods is being pulled round by the wind. I chose to fish with barbel rods, so I suppose I just got to part with it. I've dipped my rod tips down in the water to try and stop it, but there's so much chop on the water's just pulling the rod tip round and still giving us sort of false bleeps. You might have seen on the cast, even with this wind casting into the wind, it's even casting's awkward because there's just so much bow of line going out. I suppose I should feather the cast down really, but I didn't do that, and there was just so much bow of line to tighten up after the cast. And yes, this weather's really making fishing conditions awkward. But hey ho, out doing it. So it's just gone midday as well now, so we're probably about halfway through the session now, I suppose. Oh well. Yeah. Well, he's on the tackle scavenge again. How are you finding this session then?
Much the same as most. Well, if you're not out here, not doing it, are you? It's fishing, isn't it? It's not catching.
Right then guys, it's not a very good session. This weather is absolutely appalling, and well, we're not even getting knocks. Absolutely nothing. This weather is... We thought we was mad to come out fishing in these conditions, and yeah, we are. But we'll give it a go, but we're knocking it on the head early. I mean, there's still a couple of hours fishing time left if we wanted it, but we're not even getting knocked, so we think we're just wasting our time being here in this weather, basically. So, yeah, we're knocking it on the head. Unfortunately, it's been a blank, but oh well, if you don't give it a go, sometimes you're not going to catch anything fat at home, so... Right, anyway... I would say before we get too wet, but I don't think we could get any wetter. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'd just like to wish all my viewers a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. And I hope all your fishing trips are successful and you have a good fishing 2014.
Christmas.
Yeah, so Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I will see you... well, actually, I'm fishing later this week at Digger Lakes, so I'm not sure when that would be on YouTube. So I hope it's a bit better than this, but oh well. Until then, have a good one.